Kebby Talks us back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the delay. Life issues got on the way. How are y'all doing today?
Wanting to suck your dick.
Fantastic.
Okay, well, we're off to a great start.
What? I'm sorry, what was that, Foxy?
We had
Huh?
What was that, Foxy, you just said earlier?
You're gonna have to rewind to find out.
God, I'm afraid.
we had some like personal issues in our fucking lives, but we're back now.
Yeah, that's
We're
right.
back and
We're
more
back.
than ever.
Yep, and here's episode 2
We're
with your
joined
host,
by-
Kebby, your co-host of Virtual, and second co-host, Search. And our
Kebby,
guest today, my homeboy from high school, my homeboy who comes over every day. Give it up for Foxy. What up, homie?
You ain't got to say comes.
Stop saying homie and homeboy.
You ain't got to
What?
say comes like that either, my guy. Holy shit.
He ain't saying his last
Holy
name.
shit.
Hey, this is my podcast. I'll talk
My
however I
homeboy,
want.
Foxy, he's been my
over.
homeboy.
Nah,
Why
nah,
you gotta
nah,
call
nah,
him your
nah.
homeboy?
Nah.
Like-
Hey, this is my show. I talk however I want, okay?
I'm
So
Hey,
shut the
pipe
fuck
down.
up.
Don't you get us
Guys,
started, all right?
guys,
Oh, don't you talk to us like that.
guys,
Pipe down, little girl.
guys,
Hey, listeners, here's a fact. Dawson is not getting paid for this episode.
guys. I don't care. I'm just worried for the fact that he said comes.
What?
Didn't no one else hear that?
All right, whatever.
Huh.
Yeah, no, we
Anyway.
all
You're
heard
the
that.
one,
We all heard
you're
it.
the one that
Just-
said
just-
Okay.
comes.
Okay.
Why don't
Hey,
you explain
Hey,
who Dawson
Foxy,
is?
Foxy. Okay, sorry, just real quick, disclaimer, Foxy. We don't want to name any places you work at, nor where you live, or any of that, or real names. Well, we can say our first names, just not full names. Do you understand?
I'm trying to get food.
Meal. So you don't
Okay.
mind if I go suck your dick?
You understand?
Okay, well, if you accidentally say anything, I'll just blur it out. Just try not to do that to save me the time, okay?
Blur.
Don't do that extra
Uh,
work.
Blur ain't gonna
Don't do
say
that
it.
extra work.
I'm at censor it out, censor it out. Sorry, I'm a little sick right now, okay?
Blur.
What's that gonna do with you
Coming down with
saying something?
Anyway,
He said blur.
What are you coming down with, Kevin?
okay, anyway.
Couple
Foxy,
He's
lighters
coming
on the
down
way.
with tummies.
Foxy, want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Via Twitch or via what?
Go ahead.
Just tell
In
us
general,
about
Just
yourself.
introduce yourself to the man.
What kind of?
Yeah, we'll link your
Introduce yourself as
channel
the man.
info, whatnot, in the description of the video.
Okay, first of all, I don't have a YouTube channel.
That's fine.
Not yet, at least.
We'll
Okay.
link your Twitch.
Episode will probably get a total of, like, 80 views anyway.
Hey, that's better. A little bit about myself. I have a gay brother that you know about, Kev.
Of course I do.
It
The
does
dude lay-
actually.
the dude always lays eyes on me.
There's a fact right here. He's gonna be on the next episode. Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Whoa.
We'll talk about that later.
He,
He's gonna be on the next episode. Dawson's brother. His name is Donovan. He'll be on the next episode.
okay,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
safe. It's not Tuesday. You're safe.
Okay, thank God.
I'm just
Thank
saying,
God.
regarding last episode. Kevin, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, Mr. Host. Please don't fire me.
Yeah, don't
Regarding
say
the
that
last
again.
episode, the second co-host, Serge, his last name or his first name got leaked when Kevin's dumbass was talking about having his girlfriend. Or should I? Here's a little fucking fact. I say
Sorry.
his
Well,
ex
to be fair,
on the last
I
fucking
offered to
episode.
blur it out,
lot
but
of the
he
shit
said
that
I
was
was
said-
okay to keep it.
Blur. There he goes again. Blur.
It's just his first name anyway. Who the fuck cares? He got like the most
Yeah.
awkward
Yeah.
first name.
First of
Yeah,
all,
sure.
it's censor, not blur.
Anyways,
Shut the fuck up. This is my show.
damn, I don't remember what I was gonna say. On to you, Kevin. Go ahead.
Wait. I would just like to say, but in return, I am now.
Oh,
If you pay attention to my profile picture, you can see a real life photo of Kevin's forehead
Yeah.
on
Wait.
my profile
I-
picture.
Yeah,
so
so
that is
I
the
guess-
real life Kevin forehead right there.
Don't say my
Dude.
last name.
Dude,
You just said my last name.
oh.
Oh
So-
fuck! God damn it! Just beep that out.
It's
Beep
fine.
that
Yeah,
out,
I'll
that
beep it
You're
out.
gonna have
I
to
beep
censor
it
You're gonna
out.
have to censor it.
Yeah, I'll censor it. It's
all right,
fine.
folks. Sorry,
Guys,
folks.
guys. I have to pick a bone with Kevin real quick.
He said,
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
You didn't
What's
know
your
who
bone?
Will Ferrell was?
Okay, to be fair, I don't know half my
You didn't
actors,
you didn't know
okay?
who Will Ferrell was?
I know who the guy I know who the guy is. I just didn't know his name.
What was that about?
Buddy, From
I'm
Elf.
not good at remembering my
You know
actors'
Buddy
names,
from fucking Elf.
okay?
shut up.
Yes, I watched Elf.
No,
I
man,
grew up
you
watching that
fucking
shit.
direct-
Oh
no,
my.
no, 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 no.
Nobody cares. Get
No,
better with the goddamn
this-
actor.
This is my bone
Kevin,
to
hold up,
pick
Kevin.
with you.
What is your favorite goddamn TV show?
Favorite TV show? Okay, that's actually a really good question. At the moment, that would have to be Bad Batch season 3. I thought it was a pretty good. I think it's a pretty good TV show at the moment. Oh wait, no. That would have to be the new Percy Jackson TV show.
I'm sorry.
That show is fire. I like the book. The movie was horrible, but the TV show better.
Who's the main character? Give me the main
God.
character of it.
The name
Percy Jackson.
Well, that's Percy
Percy
Jackson.
Jackson.
That's the main character of the movie, the show. I mean,
Percy Jackson.
yes, yes. You've never read Percy Jackson and the Olympians?
And books.
And movie.
I have.
I have.
I've only read book 1 and seen the movie.
Notice my silence, viewers.
I'm
Anyways,
sorry.
You're missing out on so many books then.
I'll read them all.
anyways, enough talk about the last episode. Who the fuck gives a shit about? Who gives a shit about the last episode? This is a new beginning. Took a 2-month break because it was all Kevin's fault.
Oh,
No.
fuck you.
He's a horrible damn host.
It,
Don't
even try to fucking say it wasn't.
Yeah, don't.
I'll confirm this. Like privately, Kebby did push the blame on the Colin. Your second comment.
Fucking-
I mean.
I kept
Way to
asking them.
expose me like that.
When are
I
we
wasn't
doing
even gonna
this?
make it public.
Only-
Thank you
only
very much.
one of them. No.
I mean, who cares? It's already
Only
been
one of
squashed.
them responded, and that was virtual. That said, we're not doing the podcast yet because Kevin decided not to. He was
Okay.
the only
You wanna,
motherfucker.
like,
Okay.
Kevin, you want to
You guys. Okay.
as to why you didn't want to do it with us.
Okay. It was kind of a bit of an
Just
ego
explain it.
issue. Like I said, it
This
was a
will be
bit
the
of an
last
ego
thing you said
issue.
about-
I do apologize about that. From now on, if one of the co-hosts are gone, if it's
You,
just
Neva?
me, the host, and a guest, we'll still do the episode. But if I'm gone, episode's canceled.
Mm.
Or if 2 of the co-hosts are gone, then episode's definitely canceled. But if the guest is gone, then we'll try to find someone else. And if not, we'll just delay the episode. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a fair thing to go with?
I'm sorry to say this. You with an ego? That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait,
he been building one.
What
Yeah.
caused the ego at that point, though? Like, what made you have an ego?
I have no
Right?
idea.
Fuck.
I
He said
have
it was an
I have
ego
no
thing
idea.
during your explanation.
I thought,
What do you
if
mean,
one
Kevin,
person
just to
was
put you in
gone,
check,
we
you gonna-
just What? I'm sorry, what?
Well, he was right. Just to put you in check, you do know what ego means, right?
Ego? Yeah. I know what it
Wasn't me.
means.
Tell me right now.
I don't know the exact definition, but I know
You
it's
don't know what
when
the
you
fuck that
basically get ahead of yourself, I
Yeah, but
guess,
I'm
and you
we're
think you're all
totally-
high and mighty.
Yeah, that's true.
Eh,
That's fair.
You being all high and mighty, bro. The only thing you can be all high and mighty about is your alcohol.
yeah, basically.
Oh, fuck you.
Kevin,
I
you
haven't
had that- you
touched
had that
alcohol
Walter White
since,
ego?
well, okay, you know what? You know what, to be fair, I had alcohol last night. I was on a cruise.
Walter
Sh-
Whitey.
I was on a cruise
Hey,
last
hey, hey,
week.
hey,
I ate a bunch of unhealthy things,
I
and I
didn't
had a bunch of alcohol.
hey. How much weight did you gain?
I don't know. I'm waiting till tomorrow
Oh, no.
morning to get my
That's-
true weight. So
Aw,
I'm not
man.
exactly
Dude,
sure.
You
Go
are
weigh
on
yourself
the
right
Kebby
fucking now.
Talk.
Go
You are on
weigh
the
yourself
Kebby Talk
right
podcast
fucking
right
now.
fucking now.
You want me to
Go
wait?
weigh
viewers.
yourself.
Okay, well, well, it's not gonna be
Wait,
accurate,
bro,
but
weigh
I'll be
yourself.
right back. I'll be right back. I will
our
be
viewers-
right back.
Yes, it will. All right.
To confirm our
host
suspicion
is
of
gone.
him gaining 30 pounds,
Mhm. All right, all right.
we have
That's funny if he did.
to.
That's enough about that. Colin, you want to inform the viewers on like what went down between like the 2-month period?
From my point of view, I was just busy.
From
at
your
that
point of view.
because like you said, I had a girlfriend at that time, and I was going out and hanging out with her friends and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
as far as you
You don't gotta
went,
get
you
into
went.
that if you don't want.
Oh, I can't get into that because that's technically
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't.
That's illegal to get into.
yeah.
'Cause she knows about the podcast, so
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Oh.
we're good on not talking
Imagine-
about that.
We're not gonna
imagine her
bring
being
anything
a
about that up.
viewer. Imagine her being a viewer of the
Um,
podcast.
I'm pretty sure she has. She saw the first episode. I don't know if she's gonna watch this one.
I hope not for your sake.
If so, hi bitch. I'm kidding.
No.
But virtual had
Kevin
something
definitely
happen.
wants you.
Like maybe about a week later. From from the
Okay.
time period that we were supposed to film the original
All right.
episode with Dawson. It was oh
Oh,
I am back. So,
Hmm?
okay.
Hold
I
on,
did
hold on,
take
hold
up-
up, Kebby, hold up.
What?
Colin was saying something.
Okay,
Colin was
Colin, what
saying
were you
something.
saying?
hold on
what
hold
were
on
you
hold
saying?
on. He's just having me run down everything that happened.
Oh.
From the original time that we were supposed to film with Dawson, that day I was busy with my then girlfriend and her friends. It was a really bad night that night, but
As for everything
Kev-
that went down, like after that,
yeah,
we do-
after everybody just got
we
busy.
kind of got fucked over in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
got fucked over. Like a couple days after we were fucking set to film, my fucking dog died, so I couldn't really do shit. And then I'd say about 2 weeks after that, like I had like the fucking flu half of fucking February. So I was sick half that damn month. So I got an excuse. The only person who doesn't have an excuse basically is Kebby. Kebby, he started a weight loss journey. Kebby, you want to give some info on that?
Yeah,
Wait, hold
so
on.
I
Before Kevin
started.
talks, can we just give like a hand for Kevin for looking out for his fucking weight? Everybody clap for Kevin real quick. I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
hear that. I want to hear that.
Yep.
I don't
Good
hear
job, Kevin. Let's
clapping.
go. We
Oh, no,
believe in
I
you.
don't hear
Uh,
clapping.
Don't know if my headset picked that one up. I
I-
did, but my headset didn't pick it up.
Mine
'cause it's
won't pick
like
it
a
up.
fucking-
I rubbed my mic for a clap. That's why you
Mine's,
heard
mine's
that.
soundproof. Anyways, Kebby, what were you gonna say?
Okay, so as for my weight, since you guys want to know so badly, so I just checked it. Looks like I did take a pretty big hit during this trip, mostly because I didn't check what I ate, how much I ate, and also I've been working out with my cousin who is jacked, so I gained some muscle from there too. But as of right now, before the cruise, I was weighing at 169.8. There we go. And now
Hold on.
the weight scale
Just real
is
quick,
showing me.
real quick. Before you
Okay.
say it. Wait. Everybody, if you got this far, drop down in the comments your estimation. I want everybody in this motherfucker to throw out a number before Kebby says it. I'm gonna throw
All right.
mine down right here. I'm gonna say 185. That's my estimation.
Fuck yeah.
That's my guess. What do y'all think?
Do,
Kevin.
Okay.
I'm gonna do like 184.
So Kevin, I believe in you. I'm putting it at 175.
Colin? Go ahead, Kebby.
Well, now for the reveal. So, unfortunately, Serge,
We're
Dawson, and
all wrong.
Virtual
We're all
were
wrong.
pretty close. So, I am currently standing at 187.9. I took a
Oh.
bigger hit than I expected.
Oh,
I
damn!
know.
Damn.
Now, to be fair, this is
damn.
not my true weight.
Dude, I was closest.
Now, be fair, this is
No,
not my
yes,
true
it is,
weight.
motherfucker. You just got back from.
Yeah, but I was wearing clothes.
Dude,
And not only
I'm gonna
that,
call it
but
right-
I've been
hold on,
eating
hold on, hold on.
I ate a bit
Kev,
beforehand. What?
Kev.
What?
Kev,
What?
shut the fuck up for a second.
Hey,
I'm
that's
gonna call it
fucking
now. Sometime later in this podcast, or at the end of the podcast, we're just gonna hear him rip a fat one.
No.
Bro, Kebby already ripped the fucking fat one out of his dad's coochie.
The fuck? Oh, kiss
Bro,
my ass.
all he's been doing on his cruise is eating. So wait, hold on. You're 187?
I've been working out. That's a lie.
You mean to tell me you gained 20 pounds? You gained 20 pounds.
I don't know either, man. Even I'm shocked.
God damn.
Even
Okay,
I'm
wait.
shocked.
Okay, so with clothes on, that clothes adds an extra 5 pounds, I think, from what I've heard
Yes.
from doctors and shit. So technically, without Kevin's clothes, he's apparently 182.
In 5 days.
Still
What
close.
How much clothes? There's no way his shirt
To be
weighs
exact.
a pound.
I also ate a lot
His
for
pants,
dinner.
socks, shirt, all apparently add up to 5 pounds.
What'd you have for dinner?
I had pizza and some wings.
God damn.
Okay, I gave you those.
I was
And
gonna
that was-
say you
What kind
ate
of pizza?
bananas?
It
Kind
was
of pizza.
pepperoni. Pepperoni. It was like one of those
All right, well,
small.
you know what? Fuck it, man. Enough
Plain
about,
ass.
enough about Kebby. Let's pay some damn attention to our guest this episode.
Plain ass. Oh
Let's
god.
pay some on to our fucking guest.
Hey, could Dawson
We got
get back to
Dawson.
introducing
Yeah.
himself real quick?
Yeah.
Like, fucking
Yeah.
Everybody interrupted his
Enough about
ass.
Fucking Kebby, you're our goddamn star guest. This episode, Dawson. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back on my diet and I'm gonna try to cut more weight, but at the same time, I'm gonna be working out more too.
Anyways,
Go ahead. All right, way to go.
Cool. Nobody gives a shit. Dawson.
Anyways,
So introduce yourself.
go ahead.
I'm amazed my mic picked up my popping. As you all heard, name's Dawson. Twitch name's Foxy5751. Small time Twitch streamer. I do horror battle royales when I feel like it. Yeah, I live out in Texas,
Yep.
and that's about it.
You don't gotta say all that, but if you want.
Well, it's plain as
Oh.
fuck if I don't say it. So
Texas
Okay.
is a big place.
It's a big place.
Anyways,
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll join Dawson. I live in Texas too. Though.
Oh.
I'll join Dawson, so he's not alone.
Okay, Dawson. So, first question.
Well, okay, you really got
You want to
nothing
go
to
ahead
add about
and
a brain
What-
fart there, Kevin.
Okay, so first question, Dawson. Do you want
You
to
just have a
tell?
brain fart left and right.
Can you shut the fuck up? Like, just shut up
Sorry.
and let me talk.
My bad,
I am
my
the host. I can end this at any time. Thank you.
Continue.
Oh god,
Continue.
that was great.
Okay. All right. So, first question, Dawson. How would do you want to go ahead and explain the audience
Oh,
how
God.
you and I met in high school?
Legit just met in high school in the cafeteria
Wait,
with
y'all
the
met in high
rest
school?
of our group. Yeah, with the rest of our group, because Kevin, we didn't really talk or hung out much in middle school. We just knew each other because we saw each other in middle school, and a couple
was
of my
middle school?
friends that were his friends went to middle school with us. That's how we actually met in high school, and then we just got a bigger group.
So wait, is it true that like Kevin was like a geek back in
Oh, dude, he was such a fucking geek.
high school?
But can I ask you, like, what were your first impressions of Kevin?
Oh damn. Yeah, we did this last episode. Like we talked about what our first impressions were of Kevin. Mine was, damn, that guy sounds weird.
Damn,
What were
that
yours,
was
Dustin?
weird. In middle school, we never really hung out, like I said, or talked. We saw each other back and forth from going to
Yeah.
lunch, going back to classes. It was fun at first. One of our friends got us into playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So we just kind of started rolling with that until the Switch came out, and then we played Smash Bros, Mario Kart. All around,
Smash
it was
Bros?
fun because we had a group. The impression with Kevin was, I don't know how long this could last. And it turns out it's lasting for pretty fucking long
Like,
because
you don't know how long.
we're still
Oh, yeah.
dimwits.
You mean like
in-
being president?
Yeah, like I thought it was gonna end in high school when we all graduated and shit. But here we are now.
Yeah, our bad. We have some technical difficulties again. Fucking second time this happened on the second episode. We're back now. Kebby had a massive ass delay afterwards. He had like a fucking 15-second delay. We're back
Yeah.
now. We have
Discord
no
just
shit.
being a bitch.
It was funny
Anyway.
as shit.
What we were gonna do, Dawson.
Mew.
Yeah, you previously worked. Y'all didn't know this. Dawson previously worked at a Fear Factory. What's like the
We're not
heavy-
supposed to. You're not supposed to say
Oh,
workplaces.
Hey.
We'll
Hey,
just.
it's
I'll
alright,
blur it
it was
out. We'll just say
previous,
haunted
and it
house.
gives them fucking business.
Well, technically, no. He could say Fear Factory because that's just the type of business it is. He didn't say the name of it.
Oh.
That is the name of it.
Oh, they literally called it Fear Factory.
Yep.
What a fucking original, great name.
Yeah, just call it
Hey, it
haunted
gives them
house for
business.
now, dude.
Kevin,
Just call it
Kevin,
haunted house.
Kevin,
Hold on,
Kevin.
chill. Can we get sued for saying just the name of the fucking business?
No, you could say
No,
the name.
you can say name. It will give them business though.
Yeah,
More
they can't
people
complain.
want to get going.
All right, whatever. All right, he previously worked there. What's like the most freaky shit you've seen while working there? Dead ass. Creepiest shit.
Besides me almost getting possessed by a fucking demon.
Let's hear that story right now on the pod. Welcome to the
Fucking-
Spooky Kebby Talks.
So, in the last zone, scrapyard of Fear Factory, best zone I've worked in so far, completely made out of metal. Okay, if you're not careful and if you're not wearing gloves, you will impale yourself on a rustic nail. That's why I enjoy it so much. There is a demon in there who is just a black mist, so we call him No Face. He normally doesn't fuck with people, he just likes to be seen.
Yep.
But there, at the end of Scrapyard, there's a zone called Decontamination Chamber, where you go in and you can't even see a foot in front of you, not even 5 inches in front of you. I go in, we have a pet rat named Betsy, animatronic head, of course. Best thing ever, because no one was coming through our zone at that moment.
Oh, Betsy?
Yeah.
What the fuck were y'all thinking?
Hey, it's a good name for a giant ass rat.
Sure.
But I go to sit down because my water is back there, because I can't have my water anywhere else in the decontamination chamber because I won't find the fucking thing. And not to mention that it's loud and it vibrates a lot of the noise.
Why was it
So
called
my
the
bottle would move.
decontamination?
Because Scrapyard was basically based where you go through after you go through a silo, and you have been infected with a virus, and you have to go get decontaminated just to get the virus off of your skin.
Yeah, tennis shot.
No. It's a basic roleplay thing. That's why it was called Decontamination Chamber. Because you're going through smoke that's spewing out, and you're getting decontaminated from the virus.
But this place was actually haunted.
It is actually haunted, yes.
How did it
There-
get haunted to begin with?
It was
It used to
it was
be a
at
cement factory. Hold on, Kevin. Shut the fuck up. I got this.
Sorry.
Damn.
It used to be a cement factory. A lot of the workers committed suicide. The tower
Yeah.
that we have there, some people tried hanging themselves, succeeded. One of them even jumped off without a rope and just splat on the floor. There was a previous suicide when I was working there my last year before moving to Texas. A girl had gotten hit by the front runner train out in Salt Lake City, Utah. And underneath the front runner train, there's a tunnel. So her spirit just haunts that tunnel. That tunnel leads
Hold up.
underneath the factory.
Was that recent?
That was the recent. Yeah.
Damn. So wait, it was a
So
cement factory in the Industrial Revolution or what?
it used to be until the
Or
owners
in like the 1800s?
until the owners previously bought it and then made it into a haunted house.
Okay. So, and then this leads to your demon story.
Kind of, yes, because there were 3 main spirits that stay there. One's a little boy
Yep.
that you can
What's the
see
story
in
behind
the
him?
makeup room. I don't know the full story. All I know is he died somewhere near the area, and he decided to go to the factory and just kind of chill there. So the makeup area, you can see stuff getting pulled off the desk, the counters, the stuff like that during fuck, what was it called? The interview.
Yeah.
And one time I was there, my first year working there. I was sitting there, they were interviewing candidates to work there. And baby wipes, no one was near it, just kind of fell off the counter and they were up against the wall. Like they were on that counter pretty good. And they just fell off.
Just straight up, just fucking.
Just straight up fell off. And then
Okay,
the
like
owners,
no other explanation behind that.
uh,
Than the
well, after
fucking
that happened, the
wall.
owner said, "Don't worry, we have a little ghost child that likes to mess with people. He doesn't really do any harm. He just wants to let it be known that he's here."
Yeah.
And so everyone there was like, "All right, that's pretty usual for a place." But working at the zone I did for 3 years of my life, same zone, scrapyard. I enjoyed it. I know that place like the back of my hand.
Yeah.
But one night, when, like I said, I was going back by Betsy's area because my water was there and I had to rehydrate because no one was coming in the zone. It was a slow night. I lay down because the beginning of our zone, you can always hear a metal thunk, which indicates, hey, people are walking through because there's a sensor and a little hammer that thunks on the tunnel. So I would know when people are coming. I would go get set up after like 5 to 10 seconds of them going through my zone because then they'd be on me.
Yep.
But I lay down waiting for the thunk, and next thing I know, everything went pitch black.
Passed out.
It felt like I passed out.
Everything just went pitch black.
Like everything went pitch black. I could still hear everything around me like normal. I just didn't know what the fuck was going on. Once my zone
You
leader
were
came by,
fucking
because he,
like feud fucking state.
I was there for like 5 to 10 minutes before my zone leader came and checked up on us, because he'll always walk around at like every 5 to 10 minutes to make sure we're doing good. He just sees my body still as a fucking dead bird.
Your fucking world went black. For
Yeah,
10
everything
you could hear
I
everything
could
around.
hear I could hear everything around me still going on like usual. I
Yeah.
hear him say, "Are you okay?" That's when my eyes flick open and the fucking demon left.
What like
Fine.
but you could so you were basically like a passenger in your own body.
Basically, yeah.
So like you were you just like completely like lost control. Like you couldn't see anything, but you could still hear everything.
Yeah.
Damn.
Is this like do y'all know? Is this like some textbook stuff? Colin,
No.
like you know shit about this. Is it like
In some cases, like the obvious, infamous Conjuring stuff that was reported, where they kind of just didn't remember too much, or didn't see, or sometimes you don't hear it but you see it.
Yeah.
Most of the time, a possession like will happen when you least expect it. Like the one time where I had something happen, it was in my sleep, and like it's like a little shout out here, I guess, but the Juice World, Lucid Dreams. He talks about, I still see your shadows in your room.
so
A lucid dream
It was
is
like,
a dream that feels real.
yeah.
It's a real fucking thing,
That's when
and
you have like complete control of your dreams.
for mine, Dawson's story does sound real, because mine happened. Um, I When I had that experience, I don't remember going to sleep the night that mine happened. I just remember having the experience and then waking up. And then for mine, it was there. I was in a dream. I was walking down like a long hallway, and I walked to a door that had the number 1250 on it, like a timestamp.
Yep.
And I walked and opened that room, and there was just a bunch of clocks that had 1250 on it. And I had like an out of body experience in that dream where I just saw black eyes in my body. And when I went and talked to my priest about it, he said that it was like if I didn't wake up by that time, I would have been possessed.
Yeah.
Oof.
I woke up at 12:30 that day.
You know what the scariest thing is?
12:30.
What was the scariest thing?
He said, "Go ahead,
Fucking
Dawson."
tried when I got to the nurse, I had to try to write it all down, which was, how the fuck are you gonna write this down? You know?
I know for sure I didn't say everything that day that I had witnessed in the dream. Like I know there was another person, but like it's just like shit happens so quick.
Right.
Like you're not gonna be able to like, hey, this is what happened, shit like that. Like the way the priest described it was like Dawson hearing stuff and just seeing nothing means that he was fully possessed and most likely would have been had maybe gone another minute, would have lost control completely and would have never snapped out of that.
So your boss.
It works by a timestamp. It takes a couple minutes. Dawson, if his boss or whoever was his shift leader, if he never went by there, Dawson would not be here right now.
That's
Most
pretty
likely.
true.
So he'd be dead then? Somebody would have like taken over his body?
No,
I wouldn't be dead,
he wouldn't be dead. He just wouldn't be here.
in control.
Yeah.
So somebody else would
Like,
have
he can't-
just like taken over his body and like take his whole life and whatnot?
So the misconceptions of a possession is that you don't have control the entire time. You do, but it's not as much. Like Kevin, if you want to get up right now and go get a fucking soda, you can go do that, right?
Yeah.
You have the free will to do that.
Oh yeah.
If he wanted to do something, he can get up and maybe force his way towards something. But if it gets powerful enough and it latches on and uses the energy that it can get from batteries, computers, everything we have, everyday technology, Dawson's never getting out of that shit at this point. In this time of age, nah. Dawson would never have gotten out.
Yeah.
He was in a
probably.
place that was surrounded with animatronics, things that run off batteries, or not telephones, phones in general, TVs, I'm sure.
Yep, I had a TV in my room and my old Xbox.
I'm just talking about the Fear Factory.
Oh,
You
I
were
was
at
around
places
a
that
lot
had
of shit.
nothing but batteries.
Even when I'm out of the factory, I still would be around everything that had batteries.
Oof.
Because like there's those scooters now that have the batteries, the bikes that have the
Yep.
batteries. I would
Like the reason why you don't hear a lot about these cases is just because of how aware people are now. Even if you don't believe in demons and ghosts and possessions, you're still aware of them.
Mm.
Like we'll talk about it here in a minute, but Dawson buying a Ouija board from wherever he bought it from,
Oh yeah.
he knows what he's doing. Kevin going to a place that has a history of deaths and murders and stuff like that, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that.
ooh, speaking of possessions, so when I lived at my old house, there were times where I would hear noises and movement in my house because it was like, sorry, give me one moment. Sorry about that.
Anyways,
Anyway, so okay, back to what I was saying. Sorry, I'm being a little too loud. I'm waking everyone up. So back to what I was saying. So my house was kind of like not exactly haunted, but apparently it was like a crossroad between worlds, I guess, is what
It's
most
it's a
people were
portal.
saying.
That's
Well, a
a
portal,
portal.
yes, basically. But anyway, so no, there was a time where I was like trying to sleep at night, and like I felt like I was getting like held down, and there was like a painful ringing in my ear, and like I couldn't move at all. Would that be like a possession right there, or was it just like something like
No,
trying to attempt?
that's well, that could be an attempt. That's sleep paralysis mixed in with something. I mean,
Yeah,
sleep
but
paralysis is basically the embodiment of like a possession anyway.
hmm,
Sleep paralysis is a real thing, whether people want to believe that or not. It is.
yeah, yeah,
It
but
happens to people
like
every day.
I wasn't on my back though. I was on my stomach at the time.
You don't have to be. You
On
can
your
have
back.
sleep paralysis in any position.
Oh, really?
Right.
Oh, I
Oh,
heard from my
Yeah.
brother that you could only have it on your back.
yeah,
Nope.
that's
No,
what I
you can
was
you
told.
it mostly happens on your back, but there's pictures of that from like the 1800s that people would draw of them sleeping on their stomach with a demon on the top of their back, describing what sleep paralysis was. It was
Oh,
a
he
real
told me about
thing.
that.
Yeah,
His
like
story
it's
was
a
that yeah, I don't have my own story, so I guess
Yeah,
I'll just use
yeah,
somebody
but
else's.
here's the thing. While I was having this paralysis, I was like, I felt like there was a presence in the room, and I had this like painful ringing in my ear, like in one ear though.
yeah. That's what
Yeah.
happens in sleep paralysis.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like some
That's
people
your
see
brain,
demons.
like, um,
Yeah,
being awake before the rest of your body, isn't it?
No, the
it
ringing.
Correct?
is. The ringing's not.
The ringing is
Oh,
not. The
Um,
ringing is if a room. It could be one of two things. If a room is way too quiet, that sometimes
yeah,
happens. It's also
yeah,
if spirits are trying to talk to you.
yeah.
oh. So it could have been
That's a real thing.
so it could have been a spirit just yelling at me at something like that, I guess.
Oh no, it's not yelling.
It's not yelling. It's trying to talk normally, like we are now.
Oh,
Yeah. You'll know if a
okay.
spirit like if your ear like fucking hurts and it's like loud ringing, like deafening ringing, then that's the spirit yelling at you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it was.
Uh
That's what I was
oh,
doing.
then yeah, you were getting yelled at. You probably pissed one off somehow.
Oh,
I don't.
easily.
How did I?
Um.
Okay.
Well, okay. So you said your house, or people said your house is a portal, right? So
Yeah.
the most famous and most well-known portal house is the Conjuring House. The actual
Yes.
house is a portal house, supposedly, right?
Yeah.
Due to the fact that there's so many different spirits that are on that property, from spirits that are just on the property alone and won't go in the house, like soldiers, stuff like that, to the most famous spirit being from there, I think is her name is Abigail or Abby or something like that.
You had it right the
Um,
first time.
is it Abigail? Okay, yeah. So she's the most well-known one. She's I think she's the only friendly one that's been reported from there. Um, she has like a weird story behind her. And the her activity has also been very weird. She's been known to communicate through stomps, knocks, stuff like that. There's been a case where she's forewarned people not to go out in a specific part of the woods. Um, and those people went out into the woods and some stuff happened. But
I do
there,
have an
that's oh, good.
I do have another story about
Ooh.
haunted places.
Ooh, share.
So this place is a lighthouse. There is a couple. The husband died, like legit, just got pushed off by a dark entity, landed on a building. You know how they had the tarps back then on
Yeah.
top of buildings that would like cover the front door.
Oh, yeah.
He landed on one of those and flung straight to the wall and immediately died on. There is another instant, because before roller coasters were invented, three little girls would use the railway with an empty minecart as a roller coaster, but they didn't get off in time and it flipped over into the river, drowning all three of them. So in the house, there's two other entities. They hate each other. Like, they fucking dread each other. One lives upstairs, one lives in the basement.
Yeah.
And then there'd be like reports of dead soldier, ghosts walking around and shit. The
Yeah.
wife of the old lighthouse worker that died on the wall in Impact also passed away there. People have reported seeing her silhouette on top of the lighthouse during the day, during the night. People can see the dark entity that pushed the husband in the lighthouse at night, like just peering over the edge on the railways. And if you listen carefully, you could hear the little girls laughing. People try to pay as much respect as they can there because safety reasons.
Yeah.
There's a trail there that most people walk on. They reported seeing the wife there as well on that trail, following them, trying to warn them about something.
Oh, my only issue I have with that story, and I've heard that before,
Exact story.
from different lighthouse. No, I don't know. I don't know if it's the same one, but that my only issue with lighthouse stories was it's always the same thing. One, it's always the same thing. Somebody gets pushed off, this, that. But another misconception that I hate that is mainly around due to Hollywood and stuff like that is a ghost attacking someone unprovoked. A ghost, if or a demon, whatever. If a demon is going to do anything, it's not gonna, like, unless it has to make an example out of you. It's not gonna kill you. It wants to inhabit your body, right? It wants to latch onto you. And no. Before you say anything, this is believed by most well-known popes, priests, whatever. They all say this same thing, where it doesn't have the intention to kill. It wants to inhabit your body so it can live again. That is a real thing that happens in most cases. That's why possessions are in every single demon case you've ever heard about.
From what
So when I hear a ghost just randomly push somebody off of a lighthouse unprovoked, it raises suspicion in my eyes just due to the fact that why is it doing that? Why wouldn't it do anything to the wife if it had those intentions?
They're saying that realistically it would take control of the person instead of pushing them off.
Yeah, so like if in real cases where there has been proven, or well, quote unquote, because ghost stuff is never for real, but in real lighthouse cases that have been investigated, where there's been a possession at them, right?
Yep.
There's been possessions where somebody gets possessed at a lighthouse, and then that demon kills somebody there.
Yeah.
Like the Devil Made Me Do It case, right? Arnie Johnson gets possessed.
We can say
kills
his name.
somebody.
He's got a thing.
Well, he's been in interviews, stuff like that too. But
He's fine with his name being used, brother.
He gets possessed. He kills somebody. He blacks out. He's walking down a road. The police find him. He has no idea what happened. That is a believable case, just due to the fact that happens so many times.
He got acquitted too.
Why is it at a lighthouse that these cases become very fucking different?
Well, from what I got, because that's all I got from what I watched, I did some digging on my own. Apparently, it had previously tried to take him over, and it didn't work because most times the guy always had a priest or some shit come in to cleanse him.
Let me ask another question. Who's telling that story now?
I have
Who's saying, oh well, but he did have somebody coming in.
From it.
So.
Fuck, I'm trying to remember.
I'm just saying, it's really weird when so he's having a priest come in. So that means he's had something happen before, but that's not being reported. But now he's randomly bringing this girl up there to go up on a lighthouse.
Well, it
without
was
a priest now.
I think his
either
wife,
way.
I think his wife was the one that wrote down what happened because they did find a journal. It didn't have the name of who originally owned it, but she was the only one around at the time that knew what was going on.
Okay, so in that perspective, if it were to be proven that it was her, I wouldn't argue this. But if it's not her, I'm sorry, but it's not a real thing. There's barely any truth if it is her.
I well,
And
like
this is somebody that believes in ghosts, believes in most of the stories he hears. I've studied all this stuff. I can tell when something doesn't add up and when something does add up. And this just doesn't add up. Most lighthouse stories just don't add up.
you know how we were
The
talking
only
The
about
most common setting for like those kinds of stories.
it is
It's always a
it,
lighthouse.
it's always a lighthouse. Like the only ones I ever
They
really
poked fun
heard
at
that,
that in you remember Man of Medan?
yes,
They literally poked fun at that in that game.
but the only ones that I ever really heard, which once again I still question just due to the fact for the time period, were when lighthouses were really in use, when like the pirate boats and all that were around and ships and
all
all
automated
that
now.
stuff. But like even then, it's questionable just due to the fact that those are also the time period that you hear about the Kraken and Cthulhu and all this other shit that has just never really had any substance behind it to be real.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that there can't be real lighthouse stories. I'm sure there are. It's just that I just don't find it believable that a ghost or a demon, I gotta stop saying ghost, a demon is going to randomly push a guy off of the lighthouse, not do anything to the wife when he just pushed a man off the white or not the White House, the lighthouse. And like what would be the point there? He's wasting his energy, the very few energy he's getting from the lighthouse anyway, to push a man off, leave a wife there. It doesn't add up. Like you could see the holes, right?
Yeah.
that's why, because I want to go there and figure out myself exactly what happened, because there are people that still go there, that still work there.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Which I would just like to say that real quickly, Kevin, you don't know about this, but me and Dawson have talked about starting a YouTube channel together now.
Oh,
Just saying,
nice.
I'm putting that out there.
Nice. So what?
We're gonna go scary haunting. We're gonna go do
Oh.
that.
Yeah.
I'll join along one
Um.
day.
So you're actually going to go to haunted locations and investigate them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is what intrigued me, okay, about the lighthouse. The building I told you about that has two that hate each other, one upstairs, one downstairs. In the video, one of the people, because they didn't have a camera, they had to do a thermal just in case they saw the people that work there come in. There was a figure on the thermal, but the guy didn't see it on the thermal. He saw it himself. And it wasn't anyone that worked there. That's what drew me to believe the place, not the lighthouse, the house itself that they slept in, actually could be haunted. Because how would you explain knocking, stepping, running right next to them, and then a body just hovering over one of them and disappearing? You know?
That would be an interesting place to go to. It would. I would be more interested in going to once again poke holes in the lighthouse actual part theory, but the house
I want to
mainly.
check out the lighthouse. That's my main part.
Hmm.
Like if you want to go somewhere where you want to have where you're going to for sure have an experience, you've already missed out on your chance because I'm pretty sure they just closed it for good now. The Queen Mary was a guaranteed experience spot.
Yeah, that's still
Um,
open. The cruise I just went
oh,
on
is
is
it?
actually yeah, it's actually right next to Queen Mary. They're still open.
Okay, so I thought I heard that they closed it again.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's
no,
I think it's room 13 or 1213, one of the two. Like that's a guaranteed experience to have.
Y'all
Yeah.
feel me? No shit about that.
So
Okay.
Queen Mary is a boat. I forget like the actual real origin of the boat
shit.
itself.
I know it.
Um. Okay, Kevin, can you go ahead and explain the origin of the boat itself?
Yeah, so the boat was actually built as a cruise liner first, but then when America got involved with World War One, it became a hospital ship, which of course many died, and after World War One, it just got repurposed right back into a cruise liner, and there were many reported deaths and whatnot, and ghost sightings and whatnot, and eventually it just became a horror attraction,
So it's like a ghost
So
ship, basically.
it
basically.
is in a sense.
So
Like
is that
the
the name
two.
of the ship that y'all are saying?
Yeah, that's the name of it, the Queen Mary.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah,
Basically,
a
there's
lot of
two.
hospitals and doctors back then didn't know what the hell they were doing, so I could
Yeah.
imagine there'd be a lot of ghosts.
There's two main spots on that boat. It's the room that I said, where they've actually repurposed the room around the stories that have been told. On each wall, there's like a pillar in the middle of it. There's
The ship is
stories
still
that have
around,
been documented. Yeah.
but so it just
Um,
got put to shore after
it
the
got
war or
repurposed.
what?
So no, like he said, it became a cruise liner for a little bit. I knew that, and then it docked in Rhode Island for a very long time. Um, and it kind of just stayed there for a little bit, and it became like a tourist attraction for the most part for the room. And then there's like a specific propeller that you can go see at the bottom of the ship. When they were repairing the Queen Mary after it took some damage or something like that, there was a bunch of people at a specific propeller, um, were like fixing it, repairing it, and it randomly turned on and tragically
Did it
killed
suck into it?
everybody down there.
Oh shit!
Um, there was also a
How many
door,
people was
like
that?
I think it was like 20, I want to say, that were down there working on it.
Oh,
There was a door down there in the same area that had got jammed and closed on somebody that I don't know what fully happened. I just know it killed somebody somehow. It's like a big iron door. So I'm assuming
so
it
this
probably
place has
crushed them.
a
It has
damn
a deep
casualty
history.
rate.
There's a little girl that drowned in the pool there. Um, there's the presidential suite has some stuff about it, but it's mainly the room that attracts people the most.
Yeah.
Um, but it has like a really dark history, and most of the people that have gone there, video cameras or not, have walked away saying the same thing, that they experienced something that was life changing, and it
And
was a guaranteed. It was a guaranteed spot.
it's still open.
Yes.
Damn.
Okay, so I got the name of the ghost that is in the basement. He's more quote unquote the aggressive type. His name is Peter Rasputin. I will warn you now, if we do look at that place, do not wear any baseball caps or hats because he fucking hates those.
I'm gonna do it just to piss it off.
No, I mean, uh, sorry if I didn't talk a lot during that whole segment. I'm not like a damn expert like
Yeah, same
Colin
here.
is or Dawson. Uh, but I mean, moving on from the spooky, scary, you know, uh, part of the damn episode. Well, I mean, we're kind of still on the topic, but Dawson, we wanted to ask you about like uh the time you bought a Ouija board for like 80 fucking bucks.
It's
Yeah,
at
what was your
Kevin's house actually right now.
How much did
Wait,
you pay for
what?
that again?
Yeah, it's in your house in one of the things.
What
Oh,
what thing? What do you mean?
yeah.
You know,
So
how you picked up my stuff.
Yeah.
The
Okay, but
tiny
no,
piece
I
hold
that
on,
you
never
have to hold on
Kevin.
isn't there.
Kevin,
wait,
don't freak
Dawson.
out.
The thing is though, I didn't pick up all your stuff. All I picked up was your BB gun and sword. I was never able to get any contact with your uh whoever I was supposed to pick the rest of your stuff up with. Yeah, no, I never got that.
I'll tell them. I'll get a hold of them for you, okay?
Okay. Well, I don't really want that
But
Ouija board thing in my house.
don't worry, don't worry. The
Don't worry though. Hold on, let him continue. But Anyway, what I
The
was gonna say.
first piece that goes with it isn't gonna be there. It's just gonna be the board itself, so you'll be completely fine as long as
Okay.
you don't have a fucking thing that has a circle in it. You'll be
Okay.
fine. Otherwise,
Well, no,
because I
I
have
mean
that here,
that's why I
Okay.
said let the damn story play out. But how much did you pay for it again?
like $80.
Yeah, so I was right on the money with it. Yeah, so previous mention in the last podcast, our friend D that we used to hang out with, he fucking found out about Dawson's Ouija board. He's friends with him too. Uh, and he wanted him to fucking burn it because that's the only way you can disconnect it. I guess I'm not an
I
expert on
said
that,
nah. I liked
but
him.
so he said that, and we didn't find this out until I didn't find this out fucking today. He never burned it. He lied and said he did, but he didn't.
I
But
ain't about to
it
waste
doesn't
$80
matter
on
because you said what was the board made of? What kind of wood again?
I don't know the kind of work it was done on it, but I know both Search and I know it's not real because you have to make one out of wood. And this one's
Yeah,
not
you
a
got
wood
Colin.
one.
What'd you say again? You got to make it out of oak wood.
Oak, cedar, anything, really.
Dude, I have it
Thank you.
as reference for
Like
if I
like
do want to make one.
like there's a board that's made out of like cedar wood that has drops of like real serial killer blood in it. And that's
Colin, how
been
did they even
proven.
get?
True crime stuff gives away stuff all the time.
Yeah.
No, like how'd they even get his blood?
Oh, I don't.
Uh,
Once again, shit gets lost. Like
I think
John
what
Wayne Gacy. John Wayne
well,
Gacy's paintings got fucking released, and he did those in jail.
well, here's the
Eggs in
thing
jail.
I can think of
Mhm.
for the whole
Who
blood on
the
the
fuck
Ouija
gave
board.
him a brush? Whatever. What were you saying, Dawson?
I think I know how the blood got on the Ouija board by the serial killer. It could be a stretch though.
Oh no,
Because
it's not just one. It was a mixture of Gacy's, Bundy's, and I want to say Manson's.
right, it could still be a stretch though, because some entities tend to kill their host. Some portion of the time.
Wait, what?
So
No,
have
no,
you
no,
guys?
no,
These guys weren't
no,
killed by the.
no,
These guys were executed.
no.
These
They were
Bundy
executed. Uh,
was.
the
Did he get the chair treatment or the lethal?
yeah, Bundy got the chair treatment, I think.
Okay, Bundy got the
The-
chair. Yeah, no, these guys were. They weren't killed as some kind of pack. These guys were fucking evil, and
So they got
Bundy's.
killed
they
by
were
the cops,
fucking-
basically.
yeah, no, he got fucking put to justice. He
It could
didn't.
Bundy,
still
I know.
be a
As far
stretch
as I
for-
know, he didn't have no pack. He was just fucking evil.
No, Manson might have, but Bundy's daughter.
probably did. He's
I know.
fucking
What
insane.
Like,
hospital did they die in? Not hospital, prison.
Who, Bundy?
All of them.
Good question.
No fucking clue. I know about I know more about serial killers than I do ghosts.
Because
or
debating
demons,
on
but-
Hang on. Sorry for not.
debating on their hospital, not hospital. Fuck. Debating on
So-
the prison they died in. We'll debate on how the blood got there.
Yeah, what were you about to say?
Sorry I've not been talking at all. This is like very new stuff for me. I don't know anything about, but I'm gonna look up the prison that Ted Bundy died in real quick. Give me 1 second.
well,
Don't quote me.
I know
on
how
it, but
Bundy. I know
think
how
he died
Bundy's
in
got there.
Colorado, I think. I'm not sure on that.
But the guy who owns the board had said there came like a letter explaining how Bundy's got there at least. I don't know about the
Okay,
others.
so I
but
got it.
Bundy's daughter sent in like a little file of his blood
Oh,
apparently, and they had poured it onto the board or something like that.
yeah. Kevin, you said you got it.
Yep. So it looks like he was executed in the Florida State Prison.
Oh
yeah.
What is it? Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, no. I'll just spin this into a little lesson real quick while y'all looking. All these killers they blended in to society, and they were manipulative as fuck. They could gaslight anybody. Fucking, there's a picture of John Wayne Gacy, with fucking George H.W. Bush. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me
And
on
Clinton.
that. I know it was a president, but
It was Clinton.
And-
It was Hillary, and then
as for Bundy, he
Clinton.
worked for the fucking suicide hotline.
Yep.
He was fucking cunning. A lot of women thought he was fucking hot.
Never understood that.
The point is, all these killers are manipulative. Some are good looking. Like, if you know somebody who, like, fits the bill, stay away from them.
Yeah, that's kind of a
But
common trend for serial killers. Like, it could be any one of us, honestly. Like, it's
It could be anyone.
terrifying.
Yeah, like,
Don't
what's the
ever
statistic?
fucking
Like, what's the
yeah,
statistic that you ran into a serial killer? What's like? Isn't it like
Yeah,
like
I'm pretty sure that's fucking
really
insane.
low?
I've heard that. I've heard
Well,
like
I've heard it. Yeah.
I've heard the damn statistic that like, oh, in your lifetime you had to fucking walk past at least 2 or some dumb shit.
Hmm.
I believe
mean,
the house stuff where it's like in a lifetime you've walked past or if you've been past the house that has something going on in it, like rape,
Yeah,
kidnap, murder, whatever. I believe that.
yeah, I definitely believe that.
I
Like,
just found something interesting.
Oh, you did?
I'll let these two finish what they started, then I'll.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
All right.
um,
So, you guys go on.
oh shit. Oh, but yeah, no. Basically, like, point is, like, if you know anybody who fits the bill, or just anybody in general, fucking. I mean, you've all read the damn pamphlets, right?
All right, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and just call in on
Don't trust
Kevin
strangers.
right now.
All right.
I'm gonna describe Kevin to a perfect T, and because I think he's a serial killer, honestly.
What?
Wait,
Come on,
wait,
man,
you-
be
you-
Sure,
real.
this is not.
I think Kevin kills cereal all the time. He eats like fucking Fruity Pebbles.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. He
wow.
likes to lie, sit here and say that he doesn't
Motherfucker, I
fucking
don't even eat
cereal.
cereal.
Yeah,
Damn.
there you go again.
Bro, honestly, he really doesn't. There's like no cereal in his house.
I
Actually,
know
there
you
is
love Fruity
cereal in
Pebbles.
my house. I just don't eat it.
No, in the old
See?
house there wasn't.
You sneak some into your mouth. But what I was about to say, like about the, like you've walked, what Colin said earlier, you've walked past a fucking house where there was a crime going on or whatever.
Oh, definitely.
Uh,
Oh, I've done
like,
it. Yeah.
I'll chip in on that. I'm not gonna like say the whole thing, but in my state, really close to where I live actually. And this is around the time. Would have been like 10, I think. Happened back in 2015. There was
Almost like
a
clown incidents.
no. There was a guy who he had this house, and he had a family there. This is a small ass town. I go there every once in a while. It's only like less people than there's probably about 500, maybe 1,000 people in this town. He had a house, and then he had his family there. So one fucking night, the house set on fire, and the entire fucking family, the father included, were all fucking shot. And the house was set on fire, but they were all shot and killed. So there was this like
Damn.
fucking investigation because like the state I'm in ain't a big one. Like shit like this doesn't just happen often ever.
Right.
It's a small ass town too, so this huge fucking investigation goes on, and basically, when they were about to fucking crack it, or they basically did. The story is that the father shot and killed his entire family. Then he turned it on himself. But before he did that, he set the house on fire. And then he killed himself. That's the story. But yeah, no, just mysteriously they just warning on it out of nowhere.
God damn.
Oh yeah.
That's very interesting.
Search.
Yeah.
You know how we are doing the whole haunted thing?
Yep.
Apparently there are the 10 most haunted prisons. One of them is so fucking dark. that's in Jefferson City. Opened from the early 1830s to 2004.
Hey,
It's a
sorry to interrupt, but can you guys like discuss this more outside of the podcast, just so this way we're not taking up time going on tangents or whatnot. I feel like we've
well,
been
I'm
going
gonna
on a
just
lot of
read this
rants
one.
lately. What now?
I'm just
Okay.
gonna read
Oh,
this
it's
one
a
because this one caught
podcast.
my eye, like miserably caught my eye.
Okay. Okay.
So, anyways, from where I got, it opened in the 1830s to 2004. It earned the nickname Bloodiest 47 Arcs in America due to the frequent violence inside its walls. 40 inmates were executed inside its gas chambers during its opening operation. Just from those two facts, it should come as no surprise that staff and visitors have reported dozens of eerie encounters with the lingering spirits. I will send you a screenshot because I'm not pronouncing the name of that.
This one. Where's that?
But that one caught my eye from everything.
Mm.
And it's sent in group chat if y'all want to look at it.
Which one is it?
It's the top one.
The Missouri State one?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll read this out loud so I can hear it. Missouri State Penitentiary, Jefferson City, opened from the early 1830s to 2004. This state penitentiary earned the nickname Bloodiest 47 due to frequent violence inside its walls. 40 inmates were executed inside its gas chamber during its operation. Just from these two facts, it should come as no surprise that staff and visitors have reported dozens of eerie encounters. That's the whole description. Was 40 fucking people? 40
Yep.
inmates?
40 inmates went into the gas chamber. So it's like it comes to no surprise about that. It just caught my eye for the bloodiest 47 for the nickname.
Is that near where you live? That's in Missouri. No, that's nowhere near.
That's nowhere near, yeah. No.
Anyway, damn, we went completely off fucking topic, dude. We were talking about the Ouija board, right?
We were.
All right, we're
Yeah.
pretty much done talking about that. But anyways, on a lighter fucking like Kevin, like you had the liberty of being asked this last podcast, and it's probably the funniest fucking shit that was said last podcast. Dawson, what's your ideal breakfast?
My ideal breakfast,
Yeah.
it has to be something good. So like
Come
the
on, don't
usual
forget to say the one-liner.
the usual waffle, bacon, egg, or pancake bacon egg.
Go on.
Would
Go
be-
on.
Yeah.
Go on. Say it, go on.
What?
Say the thing.
Oh, all that?
Oh God.
Not all that, because
Oh,
there's a lot more to it.
So you want eggs, bacon,
You want bacon,
sausage,
eggs,
hash browns.
sausage, hash browns,
A
all
lot
that.
more
toast on the
to
side.
it than that.
You
A
want
lot more
some
to
eggs
it.
over easy. You
No,
want
I'm
scrambled
just saying,
stew.
like
My God,
we
if there
talked
ain't
about it.
if there ain't no fucking anything that's actually good besides the bacon, egg, sausage, waffle, hash brown, that ain't my dream breakfast. Because there gotta be wine with that shit. There gotta be some other delicacies from that shit. Just
Kevin,
add on.
he likes orange juice over his wine.
Mm.
Kevin,
I don't do orange juice. I do.
you do apple juice, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
your
your
sweet
breakfast.
Yes.
You're fucking weird.
I know.
We've talked about this, and like we might actually do it someday. We're thinking about making a T-shirt.
Bro,
That's
I'm
pick
gonna
the
pick you guys up.
ideal breakfast.
We're gonna drive to his house. We're gonna get his ideal breakfast made with a huge thing of apple juice. Take a picture, put on a shirt.
That's gonna
Oh,
be the
God.
last fucking
We're
the
gonna
last
watch
dinner, except
stuff
it's
his
fucking
face.
Kevin in the painting.
We're
I
gonna,
was just
we're
taking up
gonna
all
have
our
him
seven
stuff his
seats.
face while we
We're
take
just the
pictures
fucking
for
dwarves.
shirt ideas.
Oh my, bro. But
Wait,
no,
wait, wait,
we're
wait,
gonna, we're gonna make a T-shirt that says all that fucking drooling emoji right next to it.
That would work, actually.
wait.
That would hit.
Oh, hold up. Okay, so Virtual, you asked your question. I've asked my question. Mr. Host, can you do so kindly and ask a question, please?
With your precious ass.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Sorry, with all this ranting and
You-
whatnot, I kind of lost track for a second. Let me just go around ahead and just remember.
All this
Oh
ranting.
my fucking god! All this.
Well, not ranting, more like just all this like new stuff about paranormal and whatnot was just like, sorry, it just threw me off
Do us all a
completely.
favor and just say all this blubber.
Oh god,
I mean, hey,
no.
you gain a few, you lose a few
Anyway,
thousand.
Kevin, what the fuck were you saying?
Let's see.
Come on, go ahead, let's do that
Okay,
damn question.
okay, so I do got one question. Back to kind of the haunted stuff. Dawson. So I remember
Hold
one
up, I
time
thought
you
wanted
were.
to get away with that.
No, Kevin, change the fucking question because I'm not gonna bring this up on the podcast. But you better change the question.
No,
'cause you
it's
sent me
just a
message.
question. It was just.
No, you, Kevin, change the question because you sent me a message, and we'll talk about that later. Change the question.
No, it's just a quick
Cut this out.
question. It's just a quick question. It's just a quick
fine, go ahead.
question. From my experience and Dawson's experience, we won't go further on it. So, Dawson, question. Back when you were in my house, you said you saw a spirit there. If you don't mind me asking, what did that spirit look like?
Are you sure you want to know?
Tell me. I don't live there anymore.
But it might come back to haunt your past.
Why? Why?
Oh. Are you sure
You
you
okay,
want to
dude?
know? Are you sure you want to know?
Why don't I want to know?
I'm asking, are you 100% sure you want to know?
Will this
Because
affect my
this can come
life?
back
You're
to
being-
bite your ass.
It can? How? How?
You really don't know anything about fucking paranormal, do ya?
Okay, let's change the subject. We're done with this.
The second I tell you, it could come back to that current house you're at. You know that, right?
Okay. Yep, we're done
Just
talking
talking
about
about something like that will open up something. And you don't want that. That's why I'm asking. Are you sure you want to know?
it. Okay.
Oh, is that real?
Good to know.
Yes.
Oh.
Kind of.
Oh.
That's kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's okay, new subject. Shoot. So, let's go ahead and talk about your other jobs, like Target. Well, I guess we're not going to name them, but
Oh, we were listening to companies,
wanna go-
Kevin.
you want to go ahead and tell some stories about some other jobs you had?
The big store one wasn't really all that fun. It didn't really last that long because there were too many people being laid on, laid off, you know?
Right. Oh yeah. Okay, so Dawson, you remember when we used to work at that one arcade, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So what were your experiences like when I hooked you up with that job?
It's fun because working with the game's hand, like getting this stuff unstuck with it, I don't want to kind of give out the name, you know? Just working with the coins and stuff, getting them unstuck with the machine was really fucking fun. Like, dead ass, it was fun. I'm sad they switched to cards, though.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
I mean, I get
Hey,
why
Kevin,
they did.
You were an X T to the T to the I don't know what letter. Like you were an ex-employee.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat
Not
that question?
necessarily.
You were an ex-Target employee.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Well,
Target.
not necessarily. Yeah, I did work at Target at one point
You did work
for
at
a
Target,
seasonal,
yeah, we
but
never
I was
worked
laid off.
together there.
But we're
They
talking
laid
about
him
an
off,
arcade.
Laid off, Kevin.
Yeah, it was the end of season.
Yeah, this arcade was fun to work at. The only sad thing is we couldn't get tickets because we worked there.
Yeah.
So we could basically buy the
Austin,
stuff
Kevin
off
lays
of
off.
the shelves.
Yeah.
I bought a
Yeah.
cap from there, which I enjoyed wearing when I went to work. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
I remember. Oh fuck! Remember, one Saturday the soccer game was going on. I kind of told you guys ahead of time that I was gonna go watch that. Text me
Yeah.
later when you guys are gonna get lunch.
Oh yeah.
That was fun because that was towards the end of the game when you guys finally texted me.
Oh
That
yeah.
took so goddamn long.
Hmm.
It was a fun soccer game though to watch.
Sounds great, man.
That
Question:
was
Did you
never
have any
anything.
like
It was like,
Karens come at you during that time there?
Fuck no.
Oh,
Oh no, but I remember one instant that you and I were both working that night.
okay. Oh, which one is
Remember
it?
the shooting at the mall?
Oh, that. Yes, I remember it.
Yeah,
wait. Hold up. Pause. Play. What?
yeah, at the mall, right next door to our job that we were
Allen
working,
got some
the
experience with
arcade.
that.
Yeah, both Kevin and I were working that day. Kevin was out getting stuff to restock the shelving and shit, and I was helping people get signed in. Next thing we know, we just hear a bunch of people rambling on about shooting at the mall.
On some like back of the bus fight shit.
Oh no, like we heard everything going on because we weren't too far from the mall. The mall was right there, basically.
I didn't hear. I don't remember hearing anything.
You were in the back, that's why.
God, Kevin, bro, get a Q-tip in there, bro. God.
Because you were in the back grabbing stuff
Yeah,
and you were making all that
the
noise.
back was basically noise canceling. Plus, with all the people, and the game's going off, you can't really hear anything outside the arcade from there.
But fucking
You were at the arcade?
yeah, we both did. This was the exact same time we both were working at that arcade. Some guy apparently went crazy, went up to the mall, started shooting, and then just kind of vanished.
Wait, I thought it was some sort of gang violence activity that was going on.
No, the cops covered that part up.
Really?
They wanted people to they wanted people to think it was just some gang got in a fight and decided to pull their guns and shoot.
Really?
But in reality, it was some psychopathic fuckhead with a gun.
Why would they be covering that up?
Yeah,
Because
why?
it's Utah.
both of
Most
those
people are
ATVs, man.
LDS, and
do you mean
most
LDS?
kids go to that mall.
What do you mean LDS? What is that?
Latter-day Saints.
Church of
It's a
Latter-day
Mormon
Saints.
church.
Why would I don't get it. Why would that still doesn't make sense? So why would they don't believe
Because
fucking
a lot
what?
of them are like in Utah. You can even ask Kevin this. A lot of the LDS people are like they should ban guns. They should ban a lot of the shit in this state, but they don't. And fucking that mall, I'll tell you now, it gets so fucking packed. Even during these seasons of giving and then summer, because free Wi-Fi, food, and coolant.
So wait, but I don't get it though. You're saying that they covered up the fucking the gang. They covered up the madman stuff
They don't want the
with gang
LDS
violence.
people. Yes,
Is what you're saying.
because the gang violence is more of a Salt Lake City thing than a
But
all around.
how is a gang having guns any better than a psycho having a gun?
Because
Like,
there
how's
are
that
two
any better?
main
It's the
gangs.
same damn
There are
thing.
only two main gangs that run the streets of Salt Lake City.
The
That's the
Bloods and
Blood
Crips.
and the Crips.
Yep.
Yeah.
Called that. That's everywhere.
They want to basically say, hey, a smaller gang got pissed with one of these two bigger gangs and they didn't like it, so they pulled guns and started shooting. In reality, it was just one psychopathic man who had a gun at the time. That's why the LDS people wanted to ban guns, but people are like, no. A lot of people are like, no, we're not banning.
Fucking madman shit get like. How'd that
Get from 0 to
into
100.
the public eye?
From
How'd y'all
what
find out about that?
How we found out is because the cops came by asking for him, and
So they
didn't
just
know-
on the report they just said that it was gang violence,
yeah,
but in reality, you know that it was a.
I
Fucking
knew
psycho.
what was going on because they weren't gonna lie to me. I was an employee at a company. They didn't want to lie to an employee at the company, you know. And because I
you
was
have to,
alone
like,
at the
sign-
desk,
Did you have to
At the-
sign something to where you had to like toe the fucking line or what?
no, I didn't have to sign anything. They just said be discreet about it on who you tell.
Well, I mean,
So-
you be discreet enough, and eventually everybody in goddamn Utah will.
Exactly.
That doesn't really make any sense. I don't know why they wouldn't you sign. But
Anyways,
I mean,
the cops
whatever.
came in. They had video evidence of the guy from the mall. They bring it to me because we had already previously closed. No one else was around.
They tell you to burn it.
No. They
Oh.
showed me the video. They're like, "Have you seen this guy anywhere near here today?"
Wait, he
I'm
didn't
like,
get
"No."
caught?
He did eventually, but that night,
But did he kill anybody?
Kevin, do you remember if he killed anyone?
I
If he
don't.
did, y'all would remember. If he did,
I'll
y'all
have to
would
look it
remember.
up real quick.
If he did, y'all would know. There's no way that would slip through y'all mind. I mean, hey, anyway, off the topic of that though, Colin, you want to talk about the time that your workplace got shot up, or near it, I guess?
I wasn't there, and it's
And
not that
Dawes, this
interesting
is
of a
back in
story.
2019,
Just
right?
give like a. Oh, Kevin, you just gonna cut me off like that? All right.
Sorry.
I think so.
No, I
Okay.
don't know. I remember. Anyway, you give like a you want to give like a little summary?
It's not even a summary. I wasn't there. 3 people got
Oh,
shot.
my bad.
That's all I know about it.
Oh damn.
My
You're
bad.
not
Yeah,
trying to
you're
get sued or
pretty
nothing.
much right.
No, I don't know much about it. I wasn't there.
You didn't do much research on it.
There wasn't much to go off of. There was one article that just said the same thing I just said. 3 people were in critical condition. That's it. I don't even know if anybody lived.
Yeah, bro, the AI that we have said that it did, or that they did.
There you go.
We asked an AI about it, and it fucking knew somehow. Still don't know about that. Crazy. It also knew Kevin's address, so I mean. No. But what were y'all talking about?
So, my bad. It was a teenager that emptied a clip in the mall. He was 18 years old, had an automatic, and emptied his entire clip. He admitted to it, and they charged him with.
Four?
I don't know what kind of gun it was, but he got charged with a third-degree felony of discharging of a firearm, obstructive
Screen
of
while I did it.
justice, third-degree felony, riot, bodily injury / property, damage, dangerous weapon, second degree, and criminal mischief, second degree.
So did he go
did
in
he
there
kill anyone?
firing at the fucking ceiling?
I'm looking at that. No, from what I'm getting,
He didn't get. If he did try or did, it would say attempted murder or attempted homicide. He never said that. So my guess is that he fucking busted through the door and just shot up the ceiling or something.
so
That'd be my guess.
there are other people following him,
Yeah.
all of them pulled out guns.
Was he
and
shooting
started
at like
shooting
the?
at others.
Oh, they were shooting at people.
Yeah.
Oh,
One
so
of
no
the
rush.
people in the group of 6 identified as yada yada, who was also in possession of a
Wait,
gun and
why
fired back.
then? Why the fuck on the official report does it not say attempted fucking homicide?
Okay. I don't know why it's not saying, because apparently
They're going away for
all
either 4
individuals,
years or life.
all 6 of them, all 6 of them had a firearm. Five of them discharged the weapons on him. He discharged all his bullets on them and innocent.
So people died.
No one got hurt from what I'm seeing on this report.
That's
So then there's no
weird.
way they were shooting at people. There's no way.
He was discharged shooting at the 5. Calls
The
reported
5
that
what?
multiple people were involved in the incident, and those individuals involved were shooting. Officers arrived at the scene and detained 6 people that matched the description of the people involved. One of these individuals had a gunshot wound in the lower ankle. So yeah, someone got hit in the lower ankle. But he was already arrested because he got involved with it. Police determined that those 6 individuals had followed a male who was by himself out into the parking lot and then started shooting. So he wasn't inside. And that place gets packed, so a lot of people are coming in and out. One of the fucking ads. One of the people in the 6 identified as the guy who was in possession of the gun fired back at them. So, from what ABC News has told me, I have read, 5 of them followed one man. One man had discharged his gun on the 5, hitting one in the ankle, and the 5 just discharged on him. So it wasn't gang related. It was teenager being stupid.
Teenage being a psycho. Got it. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, no, I don't remember officer
stupid
coming.
is different from psycho, Kevin.
Anyway, so no, Dawson, I don't remember an officer coming in though and asking us any questions about that though. That's a thing.
You were in the back again.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Kevin, every time something happened, you were in the back.
Really? Dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you always like to clean a lot of shit out before you leave. You know?
Huh.
This was when you started actually enjoying work.
Yeah, true. That is
I
true.
was outside making sure all the trash cans were emptied, because that was one of the things. That's when the officer came by and stopped me.
Gotcha.
So wait, hold up, man. Like, changing the subject, like, Kevin, like,
yeah.
What do you do exactly as like a show host?
What I do exactly as a show host?
Honestly,
I've never really been a show host before, so I guess all I know is just ask questions, and if anything pops up, say something about it. But a lot of the things you guys been saying, I don't really know much about, nor do I have much knowledge of. So it's like I don't really know what to say.
Yeah, because when funny things happen,
Joe Rogan. Kevin,
what now?
Are you up there with like Joe Rogan?
I honestly don't know what he does. I never watch his podcast. I don't even watch any podcasts, dude.
Damn, so you're a host that doesn't watch podcasts. That's crazy. It's almost like, somebody else came with the idea of putting you on this podcast.
That was all Virtual's idea.
I'm going to do a vote.
His podcast would.
Guys.
Well,
we're going to do a vote. Say aye if you had seen or listened to a podcast.
I
only listened to like parts of some, but I've never.
So why are we letting this bitch host?
Kevin probably watched like the clip when Joe Rogan talking about how to defeat a grizzly bear.
So why are we having the man who has never seen a whole podcast or even episodes of a podcast or listened host?
I don't fucking know.
Because I don't want to take
the idea.
Kevin, are you
I can
publicly admitting
hold on. I can explain this thing
about podcasts real quick before Colin says whatever he's got to say. Kevin,
sorry, could you ask that question again?
Never. Colin, what were you gonna say?
I could explain the reasoning as to why this podcast is here. This thing started out as a fucking joke between me and Virtual one night on a call.
Of course I did.
Me and Virtual asked the question, you think Kevin could be a podcaster or something like that? One of us asked it. And we jokingly said yes. And that flourished into this fucking podcast.
Yep.
The name happened.
All because you guys made a joke about it. It became a thing.
It's because me and Virtual said we're dead ass going to get Kevin to do this.
Yeah, I mean, we're having fun.
Oh my god.
We're gonna keep
Kevin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Everyone, give him a name of a podcast that he has to listen to. That's his assignment.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Okay. Joe Rogan's the only one he really needs to listen to.
Okay.
This is the number one fucking thing. No, we're not sponsored. We're not sponsored by him either. No free advertisement.
Well, he doesn't sponsor anybody, but like.
But either way, just to make
he's
sure.
the number one.
Yeah,
none of these are going to be sponsored, but after you listen to that one, listen to the Misfits, because they actually go out and do stuff and then talk about it.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay.
They do.
I never listened
to them. Yeah, by the way, I'm just saying this is all never going to happen, by the way, because I can tell by Kevin's demeanor.
I'm going to make sure you fucking do it.
I'll listen to it. I'll listen. I'll get the podcast
you can't
going.
Skip any fucking
just like how you listen
at anything.
Kevin,
What
do
happened?
not. No.
No, no,
What?
nah, bro.
You'll hear it on
Let
rewind.
Dawson continue saying what he said.
That's what we're saying?
You cannot skip a single episode. You cannot skip anything. You have to sit through the entire
No, that's
hour.
crazy. That's
Okay.
crazy because this
Dog,
man,
I'm already on
he has 2,100 podcast
out of
episodes.
the Misfits podcast that I have
No, I'm
listened
talking
to.
about Joe
I'm
Rogan.
on. Oh, I know. I'm planning on listening to him next.
Okay,
I
I
can
thought you
sit
the
through
entire fucking like every podcast show he's ever had.
not every
Yeah.
No
podcast,
fucking
just
way, bro.
the one that you guys have named. The one.
Kevin, like, wait, actually, no. Listen, that we did ask Kebby last time. Dawson, who's the funniest person to you?
To me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
And please
He
give
is
a
not
reason.
in this group. He's not in this group. But
It could be
is
anybody. Anybody in the fucking world. It could be in anybody.
this guy. He's one of mine and Kevin's favorite friends from the group. His name is Sahid.
Oh yeah.
He does the most randomest shit at the most randomest time. In school, he did this thing where he ran into a locker, jumped at an angle, and just slammed full force into it. Landed on the floor like nothing happened.
I did that too.
Yeah, you followed after him. So did our friend Davin. But he's the one that started it. It was the best thing I've ever seen.
Damn. So, like, hold up. Like, Kevin, you
Yo.
remember whenever we asked you that, right?
What? Who's the funniest person in the world?
Or
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah, my answer was Jeff Dunham.
Oh, wait, hold on. Why'd your enunciation?
What?
You said
Before,
ham
remember-
last time.
you
You
said
didn't say
Dunham.
He said Dunham.
Yeah, I know. I said
I've
Dunham
seen-
last time.
I've seen some of the clips you guys sent. Don't worry.
Yeah.
No, we'll make some clips out of this one. Yeah, I already got a few lined up. A few serious, a few fucking jokingly. You know, like we'll have a few.
I know one of them.
Won't even true.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
we
gonna say Kevin right now on the Misfits podcast. Out of 175, already on.
My Wi-Fi just cut right out.
It never quit
Dude,
recording.
If
Yeah,
you
I
were
totally
to
know.
crash, I would have dogged
Hold
on you
up.
the entire time.
Oh,
Kevin, it
God.
never quit recording. It never quit recording.
No, it didn't. It didn't.
Okay, all right.
Hey. Good.
You finished what you were talking about earlier, Dawson. You were talking about the Misfit. We're not sponsored, by the way. Y'all
I'm
aren't
gonna
getting any
make
free
sure.
advertisement.
Yeah, I better
I'm
get
gonna
going,
make sure
guys,
that
like
you're
real soon.
committed.
I'm
No, hold
really
up.
tired.
No, we need to sign off the damn podcast.
Dawson,
I know.
let him fucking talk, dude. Quit cutting people
Anyways.
off.
Cut this and cut. Okay, continue this. 5 more minutes at most.
And then we'll
At
sign off.
most,
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
we'll sign off.
Yeah. give me
Start
that.
it back
Kevin,
right here on the recording. Start it back right here
Okay.
for
Kevin.
whenever you cut it for future reference.
You got it.
All right, we cut out second time today. All right, it's a real rough patch, but all right. Dawson, you were talking about the Misfit podcast. We're not sponsored, by the way. Fuck y'all, ain't a free advertisement.
I'm going to make sure you commit to watching it, to listening or watching. It doesn't matter because they're on YouTube and Spotify.
Perfect. I have Spotify.
Okay, I'm going to make sure you commit to this because it's only 175 episodes. You have to 1 to 2 hours each.
Okay.
Anyway, what I was saying earlier, Kevin got commitment issues. Like, I like, Kevin, isn't that right? Like,
What do
You
you
got
mean
some
I got
commitment
How do I have commitment issues?
well, I mean, like,
Couldn't
look
commit
at
to
the
The
whole,
Walking
like,
Dead. Couldn't commit to a weight loss journey.
The only time
I knew that was gonna come
I
up.
paused to a weight loss
do
journey
not
is
let that
because
slide.
I knew that was gonna come up.
I only paused to a weight loss journey because I was on a cruise, dude.
What's the excuse for The Walking Dead?
I'm sorry, what? Walking Dead?
What's the
You were
It kinda
supposed to
just-
watch that, and
It kind of just fell off on me.
Wow.
It kind of got boring after like season 3. After that episode, after the whole.
Okay, no. No. For every listener out there, I've seen every goddamn season. I can tell you right now, the most action-packed fucking season is season 5. You did not stop watching in season 3 because
That's when it actually gets entertaining. Is season 5.
Okay.
no, it's entertaining the first fucking 5. I will admit the everything, most of the shit after like season 7 is not as good, but the most action
I
fucking
was
packed
watching
season
it.
is arguably what people consider to be the best goddamn season of the show is season 3.
Here's the
Gotcha.
funny thing.
Oh,
Yeah, this is all going out in
I
and
would
out
love
on air, by the way. I just like to let y'all know that.
Kevin, can I
Like,
get
Dawson, if I'm being for real with you, your whole segment about the Misfit stuff went on Death Buccaneers and with Kevin.
Oh, fuck off,
Yeah,
Serge.
that
I
happened.
heard everything.
The,
I
the,
just
oh,
followed
the
him on
only thing,
Spotify.
the only fucking thing he gives a fuck about is sleeping right now. That is the
Yeah.
only thing he gives a shit about.
Dude, I've
Yeah,
been
you could hear it in his
everywhere all
voice.
day. What can I say? Plus,
You've
I'm
been at a
sick,
fucking
too.
airport.
You're-
Dawson told us that.
You've been at an airport for almost 6 hours, my guy.
Still.
You can't say everywhere all day today. You've been sitting
That's
at an
not
airport
still,
for 6
motherfucker.
hours.
For the past week, Kevin been on a he been on a little he been on a cruise. Today he
Yeah.
was at the airport like 6 hours all day, sitting down, feet kicked up,
Chilling, eating.
Did you eat anything at the airport?
Yeah, we did.
like what?
I had some pizza
It's
and
pizza.
some chicken wings.
Did you have like an entire like personalized like deep dish 16-inch pizza for yourself?
No.
He wishes.
20 pounds 5 days says otherwise.
20 pounds right there says.
Anyways, whatever,
Oh,
whatever.
bite me.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I bet you want us to bite you.
As hard as you did is that pizza.
oh, that would be kinky as fuck. Sorry.
All right. Anyways, though, Kevin a little sleepy. You know, it is fucking. So
Yep.
we're gonna sign off here. Kevin, no, fuck that. No.
What?
Kevin, why don't you sign us off?
Yeah, we'll do.
You're the
All
damn host
right.
after all.
Thank you guys for watching tonight's
Barely knows.
episode. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow the channels. Link in the description. And we will see
Subscribe.
you guys in the next
Let's add
episode.
I'd like to add something.
I'm hoping
Okay,
to
go
be
for
here
it.
for the next few because that'd be dope.
All right, which one add, sir?
Like and
Virtual?
Gotta get some fries.
Kevin's got a speech impediment at 22 years old.
Shut up. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. See ya.